My name. What is my name? Who I was before no longer holds significance. I am reborn. I am Malos Vrykan, servant of the Dark Gods. Mankind languishes in a tumultuous galaxy. Its potential shackled by a corpse on a gilded throne. We must look to the past for our salvation. To the primal gods who shape all that is. Let there be war upon this false Imperium. Let the galaxy burn.
Lord Vrykan, our invasion fleet draws nigh to Taylor.
Fuck. What?
Once they've established a foothold, we can begin our conquest of Tinsar.
Oh, that's just not fair.
Acknowledged. Remain watchful. I will not tolerate failure.
This is the first step. Your destiny unfolds to glory.
There is little glory in escorting transport ships while the Aegis Ocularis burns.
Patience. Like a fortress, glory must have solid foundations. This escort mission is but the first step on the path. The convoy's course would seem to cross that of a migration of plasmic Medusae.
We have wasted enough time without making needless diversions.
There is danger here. Medusae are highly unstable, and will explode upon making contact with one of our vessels.
Lovely.
They shall not have the chance to do so.
No, like this one Medusae ship is just following me right here. Like shadowing my ship. I can't like engage him.
As the War Master wills.
I guess he's just gonna stick around.
Glory to the gods. We have detected an Ultramarine's fleet on the outer edge of the Medusae Shoal.
Guilliman's weaklings so close to the Eye of Terror. I sense opportunity to repay old debts. All ships to battle stations!
Traitor vessels! You face the sons of Macrarch, the avengers of 100 despoiled worlds. Yield, and I promise a swift death in the Emperor's name!
Save your breath, Kerr. Mercy is not yours to offer or receive this day.
We shall see.
I'm
All
gonna
vessels
go,
move to engage!
I'm gonna go ahead
In
and
the
attack
name of
them
the Prophet
now.
Lorgar and the Dark Gods, you will find no victory here!
Have a care. Do not let old wounds blind you to your purpose. The transport vessels must reach their destination.
It's weird. He's like a... Yeah, he's a follower of Slanesh, so it's just like... Why would he... Why is he like so... reserved, I guess, is the proper term.
Engines hot! We'll follow your command for now. Setting course. For the Dark Gods. War Master wills.
Keep shadowing the light cruisers. Disable the engines so I can keep them away from the transports. Don't want them to get too close. I got one of my weapon systems. You damaged every single thing on that ship. That's insane. Oh well, I got the transports.
Unstoppable! Let the galaxy burn.
I'm close to using
Engines
water
hot.
shine.
Tear them apart.
You know, just have everyone concentrate your fire. Just reload stance. Just gonna shower him with enough lance batteries to take him down. So most of the transport ships are about you guys away quite easily.
Break them.
You'll let him burn away, take out the other guy's engines. That might be ah, damn it.
For the ruinous powers.
It's like a lot of Medusas guarding the engines.
We are unstoppable.
See them though.
Setting course. Moving to those coordinates. For the dark gods.
You can fire. Should make a chain reaction killing them all. Nice.
Let the galaxy burn. As the War Master wills. We've lost the transport ship.
Ah, it's fine. Only
We'll
5
follow your
vehicles
command.
escape.
For now.
I mean, I would say that was heartless, but I mean, this is chaos, so there's that. Alright, we should be in the clear.
Engines hot. Let the galaxy burn.
Oh wow. Not the transport ship too. Yeah, that was just insane. Oh wow.
For the ruinous powers. Setting course. We are unstoppable. We'll follow your command for now. As the War Master wills. Slaughter them!
Focus on trying to destroy this ship here. We got the light cruise there, escorts will be no problem whatsoever. Alright, there he goes.
Tear them apart!
I like the new themes that they added to the campaign. So just like the chaotic theme is just like very very cinematic, I guess, so it has a little bit of, I don't know, a sense of infamy, so kind of cool. You got his shields up just at the last second. He's gonna die. There you go.
Break them!
The last escort, his entire fleet destroyed. There's nothing left.
Gods favor you. Our transport vessels are clear of the battle and proceed towards Tyloth.
Excellent. The Astartes fleet is dust. Their blind loyalty to the corpse emperor repaid with death. My appetite for slaughter is barely whetted.
The coming days promise slaughter enough to satisfy your every craving. You need only have patience.
Cool. Alright, so far so good. Alright, so what is it? We've done the intro mission, now we have to, after we go through the dialogue.
Cadia has fallen, but the war against the servants of the false emperor forges ever on.
How may I serve the gods?
The Black Fleet is thick with ambitious warlords. They know little loyalty to War Master Abaddon, and pay but lip service to the gods. The time is coming when Abaddon will depend upon you as no other. But only if you prove yourself.
I shall not be found wanting malevolence.
Good. Strike now. Carve yourself a domain from amongst these squalling stars. My agent within the Imperial Navy will assist you in this matter. Lord High Admiral Dran?
Yes, Malevolence?
Is Admiral Spire contained as I commanded?
Indeed, Malevolence. Even now, the hero of the Gothic War wastes his might on insignificant battles in the Cadian sector, leaving your forces free rein elsewhere.
Are you certain of this? The early stages of this onslaught are vital. Spire's presence in this sector would prove problematic. If only for the false hope it would seed.
It is truth, I swear to you. You need not concern yourself with Spire until you choose to do so.
Good. Your loyalty will be rewarded, Admiral. Warlord Vraiken, I suggest you focus your attention on Chinchar. Its peoples cry out for spiritual guidance and freedom from the false idols of the glutted Imperium.
It shall be as you say, Malevolence.
Cool. Alright, so this is the hard part. So, what did I do? So I increased the fleet values by, 100%. And I also increased the, the leadership values by 100% as well, so we get more ships. This is the only problem. This is going to be a hard battle to fight. Most likely. I mean, like, literally, while we have, like, even numbers or so, it's going to be quite a pickle to try and get through. What is it? Look at, I mean, that's the only modification that I did make. The rest of it is just on, like, hard difficulty or so, just, like, everything's the same as hard difficulty except for the amount of leadership and, leadership and fleet strength have been increased, I guess, so you get larger battles, but other than that, so it's really just the same as hard difficulty. Yeah, let's dive into this. I'm pretty sure that, maybe I had the campaign for a while, so I'll just play this.
The Imperium of Man. A galaxy-spanning empire in decline. Once, humanity stood on the brink of taming the stars. A golden age of light and glory beckoned. But men have ever been prone to temptation and lured to stubborn pride. Now the Space Marines, intended as the vanguard of mankind's ascension, fight ceaselessly to prevent their father's work sliding into ruin. The Adeptus Mechanicus, custodians of wondrous technology, take to the stars in hope of unearthing lost secrets from the very darkest of ages, and to impose the Omnissiah's will upon a scattered galaxy. But nowhere is the Imperium's might more plainly seen than in the vessels of its star-spanning navy. As war rages, colossal warships slip anchor to smite the foe with the righteous fury of the faithful. Such vessels are both Imperium's stalwart shield and gleaming spear, shining in the impenetrable dark of space. It takes more than a man to command such a warship. It takes a hero, strong in will and unflinching of purpose. Without such heroes, the Emperor's light would surely wane. Admiral Spire is one such hero, forged in the hallways of the vaunted Schola Progenium, tempered in the cursed days of Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. Long has he been lost, but now, freed from the Immaterium's clutches, he returns to shed his blood in the Emperor's cause once more. Any who seek to sweep mankind from the stars must first reckon with Spire. Many have sought his head, all have failed. But one hero alone may not be enough to change the Imperium's fortunes. It will take thousands, even millions, for mankind to reclaim its footing in the Eye of Terror's gaping maw. And millions more to hold it. Such a task will not be easy. Cadia is demon-hunted rubble, and the Imperium itself is scarred, torn in two by the cicatrix maledictum. But it is the nature of heroes to triumph in adversity, and of faith to flourish in the dark.
Alright, so how do I want to go and approach this? I mean, we have even numbers here. I think the AI gets like a little bit better crew compliments, I believe, or so they get like better skilled crew members than I do. As most of mine, actually all mine are novice. None of them have really any experience, so it should be kind of interesting. I don't know. That should be fine.
Moving to those coordinates! Your orders.
I don't want to battle in detail, so I want to go after his ships over here first. I can spin him around enough with the escorts, so I should be fine.
We stand ready! We'll follow your command, for now. We stand ready! Show us our victims!
Yeah, I can help this out along.
Setting course!
The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a
Come
strategic
on with
area.
us.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
flank
You have
around.
seized a strategic area.
For the War Master! Engines hot! Reporting! Enemy ship sighted!
You have seized a strategic area.
Your orders!
It's funny because it's like they know what's up. Yeah, like the escorts literally went out of their way to like detect my vessels.
Hull breach is detected! Show us our
Let's
victims!
continue on.
For the War Master!
Like his main fleet's over here.
We stand ready! We are unstoppable! Engines hot! For the War
Get you
Master!
away.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Shadows activated. Doomfire's unleashed.
And some of these battles in
Enemy
detail.
has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Your orders.
What the points are? Let's see if we
Blood
can.
strike successful, Master! As the War Master wills.
Capture this point.
For the War Master!
You can see how fun this is gonna be. Like, they're all like expert crew levels, so they have like much better stats than me.
Reporting!
Plus, these like crews just really suck.
We stand ready! No! We must escape!
Like
Show us
gonna
our
die in the middle
victims.
of my formation, yeah.
Setting course. For the ruinous powers!
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Stop him
Moving to
from
those
capping it.
coordinates. To the slaughter! We'll follow your command for now. Slaughter them! For the War Master! Our minions rampage through their ship.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Alright. Looks like he's evenly split his forces to go after both those points.
Enemy ship sighted!
See if I can like sneak a strike force
As the War Master wills!
through his lines over here.
Enemy ship sighted! Show us our victims!
Yeah, why don't you head over there as well?
Set engines to full ahead! Enemy ship sighted! For the War Master!
You have seized a strategic area.
Your orders.
I feel like they have not too much. Yeah, that's too much bravery to even be
The
worth like
enemy
going
is
after those
seizing one of
guys.
your strategic areas.
We are unstoppable! Show us our victims!
Try to regroup with them.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
For the War Master!
Go
Setting
to silent
course!
run and just stand by. You might be able to just recapture that position.
We stand ready!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
For the Dark Gods.
Alright, then he's about to run.
Reporting!
Alright, so far so good. We've won a good amount of the battles in detail. I just need to now
We are unstoppable!
get this fleet all the way over there.
Moving to those coordinates.
Get there quickly.
For the War Master!
And at least like
For the ruinous
decap it, so that
powers!
would be nice.
Show us our victims! Engines hot!
Alright, just brace for impact. Hold out as long as you can.
Your orders.
Let's see if we can flank them.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Trying to hold out as long as you can. Looks like they'll go after the other point.
We stand ready! Engines hot!
Alright, go for it.
Show us our victims! No! We must escape!
No, just hold the position.
We've lost an escort craft!
I need
You
you
have
to
seized
buy
a
more
strategic
time.
area.
Setting course. Enemy ship sighted!
Like, decisively go for it.
For the War Master! As the War Master wills. Enemy ship sighted!
God, they have a lot of light
Reporting.
cruisers.
Your orders.
Like, just keep them in the center and pinned down.
For the War Master!
This goes according to my plan. We'll win by points or so before we lose all our
Reporting.
ships. Which would be kind of helpful.
Tear them apart! We stand ready! Show us our victims! Moving to those
Actually, on point.
coordinates!
Oh, yeah.
Your orders. For
Keep
the
racketing
ruinous
in his
powers!
forces.
You have seized a strategic area.
Nice. We have the clear majority. He's not getting any
We
points.
stand ready!
He's separating his forces.
For the War Master! Engines hot! Enemy ship sighted!
Okay,
You have
let's
seized
flank.
a
Let's do some
strategic
harassment.
area.
Reporting! I cannot, Master. Fear us, for we strike from the warp.
Oh, we're putting up like a lot of
For the War
firepower.
Master!
Oh, get the engines back online.
Show us our victims!
Go ahead, Vale. Stand by to
Switch to
recapture
silent
that.
running.
You can join the fleet.
We'll follow your command! For now,
Stealth before you get killed.
we'll follow your command! For now! Setting course! Your orders! Your orders.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Oh, that's fine.
We stand ready! For the ruinous powers! Your orders.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Setting course. Show us our victims.
Hit it.
We are unstoppable! We'll follow your command for now. Moving to those coordinates.
Oh, they're using stealth.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Reporting.
I'm gonna get ahead of them.
For the War
Let's go
Master.
ahead and get rid of the cap.
Break them. Enemy ship sighted. Show us our victims. As the War Master wills.
Almost there. Just gonna kill a couple of these just to speed it up.
We are unstoppable. We stand ready. Let the galaxy burn. Reporting. We are unstoppable.
You are close to victory by strategic points. You have seized a strategic area.
Your orders. For the ruinous powers.
Go finish off that light cruiser.
Our strike team slaughtered them.
Got him.
Setting course. Slaughter them.
strategic areas.
Almost got this. Just need to kill one more light cruiser.
We stand ready!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Alright, we won. My god. No, I mean, in this situation, I think if we did cruiser class, we would have just lost. Just because he just has better ships than mine. So, like, literally what we have is essentially better bravery, that better accuracy. So yeah, we won. Only a portion of his fleet was destroyed, but I think we still just wipe out his fleet, essentially. So, bloop. There we go.
So easily does Chinchar fall. The gods mark you for greatness.
I am honored to be their vessel.
As you should. This system is almost ours. Even now, my dark apostles rouse the populace to fervor. Imperial crews turn upon one another in glorious uprising. But greater tests await.
The Unholy War. After setting up his operational base in the Chinchara sector, Melos Vigen wants to carve out a domain that will glorify his crusade. The Empire and its misguided faith in false idols will end, and their souls will be brought back to their true faith. Cool, alright, so I got 200 resources, 700 renown. I got, let's see, one gift for Korn, Nogul, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch. Alright, then I'm renown rank 2, so I have cruisers available to be purchased. I can do secondary objectives, got an upgrade point. Free capacities like already basically like maxed out, but it's just gonna get higher. It's just awesome. Then command capacity is up by 1 as well.
The gods see your efforts and are satisfied. Hold their interest. Perform dark rituals to the gods of the worlds you seize. And you will be justly rewarded.
I live to serve the Four.
And serve them you shall, but not alone. Your dedication to the gods draws their foremost champions to your banner. Choose well who serves you, and remember always that one serves his patron god above all.
I understand, Malevolence.
Then make your selection from those gathered before you, and choose wisely.
Favor of the gods. What is that? Tzeentch, Korn, Slaanesh. Nogul's not over here. Nogul's not being fairly represented here. Alright, so we can make a marked fleet. So these are actually really powerful fleets. They are obviously the Death Guard, World Eaters, what is it? Emperor's Children, and then it's going to be the Thousand Sons. And they have like the special abilities so that each favor has. So this one does 10 damage to all the ships around it within what's that, 4,500 unit radius, and it gets an extra, what is it, gains 1 additional troop for every troop step. Okay, so it has like extra troops on it. This over here, better boarding actions or so. 10 assault actions on it. What? Really? Oh, that's really good. Nice. Okay, and then boarding actions are yeah, that actually sounds really good. Impulse Children, so let's just promise. What is it? I think, okay, so enemy ships caught in the area of effect are rendered inactive for 5 seconds, and those shields and defense stones are deactivated. Okay, so that's actually really good for like taking out like capital ships and whatnot, like very heavy ships. While lock on stance, okay, delta enemy ships. Okay, so they also do morale damage because like you're just sending psionic waves through the ship, just like terrifying the hell out of them. And then this over here, once it changed, so 5,000 unit radius around. Okay, so it makes like okay, so it just makes like a mobile like gas cloud, so similar to like in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1. Okay, and it lasts for 45 seconds. And then on a critical assault, okay, targeted ship suffers additional fire. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm really feeling Korn as well. Like, what's the difference between these two? This one has Stasis bomb. Disruption bomb. I mean, I don't like... I would rather get, like, the stasis bomb and this wheel, but we have to choose one. I'll just... When the ship is... Okay. And it applies to all ships, so it kind of really stacks up after a while. Tell you what, we'll go with him.
A wise choice. Bound by chains of loyalty and marked by the divine, he will serve you well in the months to come.
I look forward to witnessing his capabilities once battle is joined, Malevolence.
Cool, we got more down, and we got 200 resources. Nice.
The gods' attention is fickle. Should you wish to hold their gaze, you must make an offering worthy of notice. Subjugate a captured system. Let sacrifice and ritual blaze across the stars.
Such has always been the Word-Bearer's way. Let the worthy embrace the truth of chaos, and the weak feed the flames.
Good. Then it remains only to choose the nature of your offering. Let the ritual begin.
Alright, so we can sacrifice a Will to Korn, Nogel, Slash, and Zinj. Okay, Gap, well, gods with changeful gifts of chaos. You can use the curses. Okay, so I think this just feeds the meter, so it allows for us to get more favored fleets, or to use those special abilities, kind of. We'll give this one to
The
Korn.
ritual has begun. The dark gods see your faith blazing like a star. Their gifts will surely follow.
This is but the beginning, Malevolence. Soon all the sectors of the Aegis Ocularis will scream praise to chaos.
I'm feeling very heretical. Oh wow, okay, so we almost got enough to get to level 3.
With Chinchar brought into the embrace of chaos, you should cast your eye further afield.
What would you recommend, Malevolence?
It would seem the Imperium are mustering a counterblow at Dorsia. Perhaps there.
The skies are choked with wreckage. Imperial vessels will surely use the debris as a shield against our auspexes.
The challenge is too much for you. Was I mistaken to choose you as a harbinger of the gods?
I will lead the attack personally. Let the ruin of Dorsia send a message to those who would thwart mankind's ascension.
Cool, awesome. Alright, so what is it? Gifts of Chaos can be used to gain special advantages. You can earn them through specific objectives or by dedicating planets to the Dark Gods. If you do the latter, the evolution cost will increase. Okay, so it just costs more if I like do an offering to the gods, I guess. Okay. So like, I'm not entirely sure if I want to dedicate them all to Chaos, I guess. I mean, I don't know what the downside is or so, because I think they were hinting at that there's like downsides to like gifting too many planets or something. I don't know. Alright, back to it. Alright, so starting here, it's kind of interesting. Let's see. So we need to build our fleet. We don't have any shipyard capacity, so but we have access to the a shipyard now. We're talking about this. So I was, okay, so yeah, it's a total of 4 ships. It's the Apostate, the Masculator, the Hellcat, Hellcate, I guess, and then the Hellfire. And what is it? I mean, I'm just looking at this. So this just looks like something with like a high amount of DPS. This one over here is like a hybrid carrier, I guess. So something where like you don't have to go full on carrier with the sticks or so, but you still have a good amount of firepower. Masculator, they said that it was like a ramming ship because it has like actual like frontal armor, so which is interesting. Yeah, kind of interesting. Alright, cool. So what is it? I think I'll... Let's do one battle. Let's see. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn. Get some fleet capacity. Looks like the orcs and the Eldar up there in the next system over. Alright, our repairs are going quite smoothly. Knee of Damnation. Just like, what is the meta right now? Because they change everything so frequently that I can't even keep track of what the meta is. I think it's the Slaughter class because it has the merged macro battery weapons with the lances. I think that was it. Because it has 4 attacks times 4, so that's a total 16 times 3. What is it? 15, 30, 45. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage I can get. That I could go with this because, like, it's actually quite effective. You know, this has like more damage, but it has a slow reload rate. But it has so many macro batteries. I think the Carnage might be the way to go. I'm pretty sure the Slaughter has lance batteries, so it allows for me to actually do damage to like higher like armored targets. Rebelled lance. Okay. And the Massacre is like the same except for it has macro battery. Okay. Because this sounds really good on paper, just in my head, I guess. So, okay, well, we'll go with a Carnage class. There we go, and then we will send all fleets over. Actually, tell you what, we'll just you need to get experience anyway. We'll drag you along, and I'm wondering, will it allow me to actually select my units this time around? Because that would actually be kind of cool. Do we have enough favor from the Dark Gods to choose which units? Oh, because like it's just a mixed collection of units. I mean, I guess the only way I would know is if, because I personally put the other like Corn Admiral in the fleet, so if he's not here then it didn't work. Yeah, okay, so it didn't work. Alright, so they need to patch that because that's going to be a little irritating, especially for like the higher level battles. Just set for reload stance.
We are unstoppable!
Should be able to easily sweep them aside.
Doomfire's unleashed!
Just another Imperial fleet.
Reporting!
Well, they still have better stance than I do. Alright, so we have all other Carnage here we are. And so he had a Slaughter class.
The enemy has seized a
pause this for a
strategic
second.
area.
You can see, so like the Slaughter class has the merged weapons, which is really good. You get like a lance battery, and you get like what's it, 2 sets of 2 of macro battery fire to go along with it. This is just full on, just endless amounts of macro battery fire. I guess the only difference is that these are light macro batteries and these are heavy, so they do like... Actually, no. So the heavy macro battery weapons do less damage than the macro battery. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Alright, that's kind of
We
interesting.
stand ready! Moving to those coordinates!
Alright, let's get into position so we can start
Doomfire's
hitting the enemy.
unleashed!
Launching.
Show us our
Should have
victims!
kept... I mean, we outnumber them by
Engines
such a
hot!
significant margin, I don't think it's really going to matter.
To the slaughter! For the ruinous power!
Oh, they're using stealth.
Enemy ship sighted! Your orders! As the War
They
Master
only got my
wills!
bridge.
We stand ready!
Oh, they got the other bridge as
Morning
well.
attack successful, Master! For the War Master!
Switch to silent running.
Oh wow, that was like
We'll
instantaneous.
follow your command from now.
It's absolutely crazy.
Doomfire's unleashed. Reporting.
So
Adjusting
try to turn
rotation.
around so you don't take too much damage.
We stand ready. Your orders. As the War Master wills. Our breach is detected. Show us our victims. Setting course.
Maybe you guys get to a better plowing position.
One of our ships is gone.
Alright, that's fine.
Reporting. Boarding attack successful, Master. For the War Master.
I guess you don't have any engines.
Moving to those coordinates. We are unstoppable. Reporting. Break them.
That way they can't hide. Just wipe out the Admiral's ship. Because they're coming under a lot of fire right now.
Reporting.
You guys in. See if I can save you.
Engines hot. We stand ready.
Yeah, like the Admiral ship's gone now.
For the War Master. As the War Master wills. Enemy ship sighted.
It's coming under so much fire.
Reporting. We stand ready.
Let's bring up the
Fear
reinforcements.
us, for we strike from the war. Your orders.
Yeah, he doesn't have a bridge. He can't come
Our
back.
strike team slaughtered them. We stand ready. Executing high energy turn. Show us our victims. For the Dark Gods. We'll follow your command. For now. Your orders.
Oh, you guys got so close. Alright, yeah. Let's go ahead and start taking over those objectives. Start like skirmishing
Show
with
us our
them from
victims.
long range.
Moving to those coordinates.
Most of our shots are missing because we're so far away.
For the War Master. For the ruinous powers.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Enemy ship sighted.
Just love how they do that like instantaneously.
We stand ready. Enemy ship sighted. We are unstoppable.
Oh, well, they got our deck.
Warp strike successful, Master.
So you want to deal with English planets, and this is like very. It's like one of the hardest difficulties, and it just made it worse by just making it so they had more ships.
Rampage through their ship.
And look at this. Plus 6 bravery, minus 15% cooldown. No, don't die too quickly. I'm reading that. Ah, bloody hell.
Orders.
Switch around, see if you can kill the escorts on your way over. What was it? 6 bravery. Skill cooldown minus 15%. Fire rate plus 15%. Critical chance plus 30%. So if they do that plus the accuracy bonus, so that it's like an 80% chance of doing critical damage, which is insane. Plus 30% assault weapons critical chance, and minus 30% warp list, but no one really cares about that, so it's whatever.
You have seized a strategic area.
It's a lot. It's a lot to like deal with, especially when you have like an even fight.
Reporting.
Dark gods! For the War Master!
They're taking the file off of you.
Reporting! I cannot, Master. Warp strike successful, Master. Engines hot.
This is my my corn admiral. Oh my. We're gonna have so much fun with them.
Your orders. Boarding attack successful, Master. We stand ready. Engines hot. Reporting.
Yeah, the fleet basically doesn't exist at this
We'll
point.
follow your command. For now.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
For the ruinous powers.
Yeah, this is just gonna get more and more crazy.
Moving to those coordinates.
Alright, we got them all. Awesome. I think we're gonna have fun with this campaign, definitely. Just need to nail down the meta ships for chaos, and we should be able to do like lots and lots of damage. So that should be fun. Alright, so we lost one escort, one light cruiser was heavily damaged. We lost 2 light cruisers. Nothing of importance was lost. Oh wow, we're already at 1500. We have all the different secondary objectives now. Another upgrade point. I'm not using my upgrade points, I just realized. What do we want to do? Increase by 50. Oh yes, but I feel like we're going with the... Actually, I do want to kind of get that. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Fire on board deck. Command cooldowns reduced by 10%. When a ship's shields replenish. 75, that's actually quite a bit. Ships launch bays, overcharge. Yes. Cool. Alright, that's actually really good. Alright, so I think I'll end the episode here. When we come back, we will continue our assault on the sector. We're actually doing quite well. We're going to probably head down... Oh god, that's going to be a lot to deal with. Yeah, we're going to slowly take over this one system at a time. As always, take care, and I will catch you guys next time.